Did you know that if you take a 16:9 timeline in Final Cut Pro and convert it to a vertical timeline, Final Cut will automatically adjust all of the clips in that timeline so that your subjects are perfectly framed inside that vertical aspect ratio? That's just one of the 9 AI-powered tools tucked away in Final Cut Pro. Today, we're gonna take a look at all of them. If you think you know what they all are, play along with us, and if you don't, you're about to learn something. So that first feature I just described to you is called Smart Conform. So I've got this 16:9 timeline pulled up in Final Cut Pro. I'm going to select it in the browser, right-click, and select Duplicate Project As. And then I'm just going to change the aspect ratio to vertical. And I want to make sure that I click this button here, Smart Conform. And then I'm just going to hit OK. Final Cut's going to think for a second, and then I'm going to end up with a second timeline here in my browser. And when I open it up, all of my shots have been reframed to fit perfectly in this vertical window. And I know that Final Cut's done the work because as I select each clip, I can see that the X position has been modified and not by me. Now, if you wanted to bring an additional clip into your timeline after you've done this process, just place it where you want it and you can head on up to Modify and select Smart Conform, and it'll instantly reframe that shot. The next AI tool in Final Cut Pro does automatic color corrections on individual clips. It's called Enhance Light and Color. So I'm going to take this dessert shot here. It looks okay. It's a little yellow to me. I'm going to open up the color tools and hit this button here, Enhance Light and Color. And it instantly adjusts all of my color adjustment sliders so that the shot looks much more balanced and true to life. The next AI tool in Final Cut Pro is definitely a fan favorite. It is the magnetic mask. So you can see I've got this shot of an interview here, and I really love how high key the background is, but I do wish our subject was a little bit more contrasty, particularly around his hair, where it's really kind of just blending in with the background and we're not really getting a sharp look. So what I'm going to do is select my clip, apply the color adjustments, and I'm going to click on this icon here and select Add Magnetic Mask. And then with the eyedropper here in my viewer, I'm just going to select my subject and then hit this button here for Analyze. Final Cut's machine learning engine is going to do some work. It's going to perfectly track our subject. When the analysis is done, just hit the Done button. And now I can make color adjustments to just the subject in my video and not impact the background. Here's the before and here is the after. This is just one standout application for the magnetic mask. If you want a full tutorial on the magnetic mask, I will link to that video down below, as well as a couple other inspo videos for ideas for using the magnetic mask in creative ways in Final Cut Pro. All right, the next AI tool tucked away in Final Cut Pro is the Object Tracker. One of the most practical uses for the Object Tracker is to add effects just to isolated objects in a shot. So for instance, if we needed to pixelate just one face in this crowded shot, we could do that with the Object Tracker. So simple, no keyframes needed. And in fact, we can drag effects right from the effects browser onto objects in our viewer. But in order to do this, you may have to change a setting in Final Cut Pro. So head on up to the Final Cut Pro menu and select Settings. And under General, where you see Drop Effect in Viewer, switch this to Add Tracker. So I'm just going to grab the Pixelate effect and drag it over the face I want to pixelate out. And I'll get these new overlays in my viewer. And you can see this red skinny ring around my effect here. That is the feather on the effect. I actually want to tighten that up. So I'm going to head on over to the Shape tab at the top of the viewer. And I'm just going to reduce the size of that ring to tighten up that pixelate effect. And then I'm going to head on over to the Tracker tab. And then I'm going to hit this button, Analyze. You'll see this green ring tracking our face. And when we play it back, even though this shot is full of faces, Final Cut tracked just that one. Once again, there's so many ways to utilize the Object Tracker in Final Cut Pro and a lot of tricks to make it work perfectly. I will link to a full tutorial on that down below. The next AI-powered tool in Final Cut Pro is a new addition that came with Final Cut 12. It is called Transcript Search. So here in my browser, you can see I have a bunch of different types of media, including a whole host of interviews. I can search for specific words or phrases in these interviews. If I head to the top of the browser with this search field, I can set the search parameters to transcript and includes, and then type in any specific words I'm looking for in any of these interviews. And Final Cut will pull up not the full interview, but just that section where that word is mentioned.
I am excited, very excited.
But you don't have to know the exact words somebody said. I'm going to clear out this search parameter. Let's again go to transcript, and this time search is related to, and Final Cut will pull up any content where someone talks about education, even if they don't say that exact word.
Went to college. Where do you go to college?
When I was in high school, I started having an interest in healthcare, and I wasn't sure if it was in nursing or medicine.
This transcript search is very cool, but there's another AI-powered tool built here into the browser that came with Final Cut 12, which is visual search. So if I clear out this search term, I can set my parameter to visual. Now I can type a search term into my field, and Final Cut will detect any clips with that keyword in it. So you can get really specific with this. Look at this. If I type in the word garnish, here is a chef placing a garnish on this food. I mean, that is pretty specific. Now, you should know that for now, these tools are only available in English. And if you want Final Cut to be able to search your media in this way, you have to make sure you have your settings correct. So when you import here in the import window, you want to make sure that you've enabled visual search and transcribe in English as you import. However, if you've already imported your media and you didn't do this, that's okay. It's not too late. Just select all of your clips in your browser by hitting Command A, and then right click anywhere and select this guy, Analyze and Fix. And then in this new dialog window, enable visual search and transcribe in English and hit OK. And it will take some time for Final Cut Pro to process that analysis. You can see the progress in your background tasks window. The next AI tool I want to show you is my personal favorite. It is voice isolation, and it is a lifesaver in so many situations. I want you to take a listen to this soundbite right here. I know you can't tell from the shot, but this restaurant is actually an oceanfront restaurant with a lot of ambient noise from the waterfront. Have a listen.
You know, like satisfied and happy
So his voice is definitely very clear over the background noise, but it definitely can be improved upon with the voice isolation tool in Final Cut Pro. So to access this, you just need to select your clip, head on over to your audio inspector, select the audio channel you want to apply the voice isolation to, and you'll see this option here for voice isolation. All you have to do is click it and listen to the difference.
you know, like satisfied and happy but always
One more time. Here's the before,
you know, like satisfied
and here's the after.
you know, like satisfied and
Voice isolation is such a lifesaver in so many situations when you're editing. In fact, me and my team ran a field experiment where we recorded our voices in a lot of different situations with loud noise, and then we brought that audio back and ran it through the voice isolation here in Final Cut Pro to see how much ambient noise you can get away with in the field. It's a really interesting video. I recommend you watch it. I'll link to that one down below. All right, the next awesome AI tool in Final Cut Pro is transcribe to captions. So normally I would do this on a finished editing video right as I'm wrapping up the edit, but just to drive home the point of how fast transcribe to captions is in Final Cut Pro, we're gonna do this on a almost 9-minute long raw clip. You just need to drop the clip into your timeline, right click, and select this guy here, transcribe to captions. And I'm gonna play this back for you in real time. I am not speeding this up. And this number on screen here is the final duration of how long it took Final Cut to transcribe this clip and generate closed captions. And here they are. It's wild how fast this is. And the last AI tool in Final Cut Pro is definitely lesser known. It's a little buried, but it's impressive nonetheless. It is smooth slow-mo. So I'm gonna play back for you this shot of this woman jumping rope. It was shot in real time. I'm gonna zoom out on the timeline, and I'm going to head over to my retime tools, and let's just use the regular slow motion. Let's slow down by 50%. And this is what the shot looks like at 50%. It's just really stuttery. I'm gonna select that clip and hit Shift and N to bring it back to normal speed. Let's try this method instead. Again, under the retime tools, head on over to smooth slow-mo. Let's once again retime this to 50%. It's going to take a few minutes to analyze your clip, and you're definitely going to want to render it out once it's done analyzing. And the results speak for themselves. This clip looks like it was shot in a high frame rate and then slowed down in post, but we know it wasn't. The frame rate on this clip is 25 frames per second. So those are 9 AI tools built into Final Cut Pro. Did you know all 9 of them, or did you learn something new? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. If you want deeper dives on any of those tools, I will drop links down in the description box. And if you want to be the first to know when Final Cut adds even more AI features, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I will be here to tell you all about it. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Here's some other videos I think you're going to love. I'll see you again.